Welcome to the virtual guided session. Shannon Heaton here.
I'm Matt.
And we are so delighted to have folks joining us today, whether it is sunny, rainy, cruddy, there's despair or joy. You are all so welcome on this little island. We have had a wonderful weekend of music. Last night we had a concert with 5 duos. This morning we had a concert with 6 flute players and got to see a bunch of you over Zoom for those special events. And the fun continues here for this session. So first in, Alex, it's very late for you in China. We're always delighted when you get a chance to join us live. So welcome, and I hope you had a good weekend with the family. I know you guys were, you were over in the next town or something, right? And Arthur, oh, it's your birthday. Yesterday was your birthday. Bon anniversaire, my friend. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and glad you're here to celebrate with us. And to Douglas, your first time here. Woohoo! I hope you are whistling away with us. Jennifer in Michigan, how wonderful it was to spend the weekend with you while you were knitting a blanket. And to Adele as well in Halifax, good to have you here. Allison in France while you were mending socks. Very, very exciting. That's what folks were doing while we had these concerts going on Zoom. And it was great to get a chance to see each other's faces and to have a little conversation. It was really spectacular. Jaden, it was nice to see you and good that you're back with us now here. Welcome, everybody. We're going to have a great session this afternoon. To Agnieszka in Poland. Hello and welcome back, my friend. To Elise, good to see you indeed. I brushed my teeth as well. So now I think we're really ready to rock. To Marco in Milano, hello and welcome. To Ilam, hi and welcome back. So sweet that you joined us for the concerts. It was very early for you this morning because I know you're in California. So what an honor. Saul in Michigan, good to see you again. And to Ted in Ottawa, hi and welcome. Glad that folks are coming in for the tunes today. To Margie in Minneapolis and to Pat, hiya in Ireland. Hope that you're doing great and glad that you're back here with us for this session. So let's see. Want to make sure that I get everybody. To Barney in dreary New York. Yes, it was a dreary, horrid day yesterday in Boston. Today, a little sunnier.
Jeez, nice.
Ups and downs. To Nick, hi and welcome. Thanks for joining us. To Mike in cloudy Portland, Oregon. To Dad in California, hi and welcome. To Allison, yes, I could use a nap as
we're
well.
We're banishing all talk of naps. No, we're not talking about that.
But I'm sorry, Dad. You know, it's either too cold or too rainy or too hot. Well, some places are just right. It's just about right in Boston today. But, you know, part of the reason why we made this big weekend of music this weekend is because it is starting to get darker and colder and spirits flag in this family anyway when the lights are low. So it was a nice light weekend for us. To Johnny, good to see you last night and thanks for coming back today. Really, really happy to have folks joining. And sorry, skipping, here we are. Woo. Help me, here we go. So to Kevin joining from Ottawa, hello. And to Pat in Ohio, welcome. And wow, snowflakes already for you. That's kind of exciting. Tetsuya in Toronto, hello and welcome. And to Michael in New York, sorry we missed you on Zoom. It was a fun time, but we're glad you're here right now. And to Jonathan in Brazil, hi, thanks for stopping by. And Harry, I'm glad that you're here and I'm glad that you could make it for the show earlier as well. Chris, hi in Virginia, nice to see you last night. To Jen in Ontario this morning, yes, was very special. To Scott, glad you could join us as well, was really great. To Natalia, hi in Brazil, hello and welcome to you. Dwayne, welcome back. Good afternoon. Julie, welcome back to the session. Yes, sorry we missed you earlier today, but happy you're here now. Carrie in Florida, hi. And hi to Diane in Ireland. And Ireland beating the All Blacks 29-20. That sounds like a real win. And Shane, welcome back. It was really, really a delight to have you join us for the Flutes event. So we're going to start off, friends, with the old favorite, and you are favorites to us. And before we do the old favorite, yeah, good, something for Arthur.
Oh.
Yay!
Hey!
And happy birthday, Arthur. Wishing you a great 26th year, or I guess it's the beginning of your 27th, is it? And to Larry in Maryland, yes, I'm looking forward to our great conversations. You never know what's going to come up. And last time around, yes, Pat, as you mentioned, the gnat. The gnat, the vibing gnat, as Jennifer called him. And then you came into the room the other day and went like this.
Oh, you're
Let's
giving
see.
that away? Well,
I am.
I have to do it from off screen. though.
Okay. So
It has to be the whole thing.
Matt
We're
Heaton
gonna
hit me
follow it.
with this as we were sound checking.
It's not working anymore. I can't do it. Never mind.
So that is vibing
Yeah,
Matt.
that was.
Oh, my life.
Oh, God.
And folks, if you've
Okay.
never joined us in the virtual guided session, that made no sense.
Yeah,
But that was a
it-
reference.
I'm not sure if it made sense anyway.
Yes, it did. That was a reference to this little guy here, Matt Heaton, playing the part of the cat.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. Okay.
So, Larry, aren't you glad that you are tuning in for that? And Elena, hi in balmy Southern California, beautiful Southern California. And Cynthia, hi in Colorado. It was so wonderful to see you last night in the Zoom concert. That was such a treat. And to Peter, hello. Glad to hear that it was a spectacular sunset. That's so nice. Yes, vibing Matt, there he is. Vibing
he
Cat,
is.
and hopefully vibing Nat is not going to come around.
Yeah, we're hoping to.
Well, the only good thing about vibing Nat is it wasn't just in my head. He actually was here.
Oh, yeah.
The
It was-
vibing Matt.
it was real.
All right, reels. Speaking of real, it was real. We're going to try the Made Behind the Bar, which is a virtual guided session classic. We love this one around here. We tend to rotate it, bring it around. So it's a good one to know. Into a tune called Toss the Feathers. There are several Toss the Feathers, but we're going to try the... Oh, I have to put them in the chat. So, Made Behind the Bar and Toss the Feathers. Are you in tune with reality? Jaden said he grabbed his fiddle and wasn't in tune with reality. I wonder if that was our fault.
No. I've been doing nothing but tuning all day.
Okay.
I think we're pretty good. Okay.
All right. Yo, la dee doo la da. 1, 2, here we go. I felt like doing some kind of like flourish after hearing the stuff that Hatau and Nami were doing, with like 2 whistles at the same time. That was pretty neat. Yeah. All right. So, Tom, sorry you missed us as well, but it sounds like a really nice day there where you are. And to John, thank you. Nice ornaments in the Maid Behind the Bar and nice artistic license here and there. You never know what's going to work, right? Maria, good to see you again. And Tomas, hi and welcome. Good to have you all here. Maria, so sweet to hang in the Zoom room with you earlier. So we're going to carry on with some polkas. So the Bal na Fad is a tune that I think we learned of from Neil, one of our session, virtual guided session pals. It goes like this. Right? So we had been requested to try Dennis Murphy's polka, which we've never done for this. This is common enough polka. So this is for Habituates, who is also a Minecrafter. So very, very...
in our wheelhouse.
Yes, very in our son's wheelhouse. And then we're going to go into a third polka, because that's a weird one to end on, I think. So I always learned that as the Ballydesmond, but of course there are a lot of Ballydesmond polkas. So I think another name for it is Mist on the Glen. So I'll call it that, just to not be confused with all the other Ballydesmond... What's the plural of the Ballydesmonds?
Ballydesmi.
Desmondi.
Desmondi.
Okay. All right. So the first one. 1, 2. Well, sorry. You count off.
1, 2, 3.
toss
that
the
cord.
salad or toss the cookies is going to be a lot more successful than trying to toss the cat, because this cat, nope, lots of attitude on this one, I can tell.
No
No
cat
tossing,
juggling.
no cat juggling. But the Bonafide is a beautiful tune. I really love it. It is so
Yeah, it's awesome.
unusual. Like you say, Johnny, it's very, very cool.
It goes somewhere.
So Saul, is it not Dennis Murphy's? I think that's the one that everybody thinks of when they think of Dennis Murphy's. Of course, there are lots of tunes associated with Dennis Murphy as well, but maybe that's the one that Habituates was talking about. Hopefully, I associate that with the Planksty recording. Right? Or is it Patrick Street? Planksty.
Planksty.
Yeah. Jaden, I love to eat salad if it's a good salad, but if it's a poorly made salad, I could
A bad salad.
I could cat vibe it.
What did Blind Boy say? A cry for help on a plate.
The Irish salad is a cry
The
for
summer
help.
salad.
The Irish summer salad.
Yeah.
The ham and the mayonnaise and the lettuce leaf and what is like back in the day. Ireland makes good salads now. So fig for a kiss, which is good. Figs are good on a salad. Fig for a kiss into that beautiful Elizabeth Kelly's Delight. Such a pretty one. Did Sumi play that last night, maybe? With Yoon Jong?
Did she?
Did she? I
Maybe.
think they maybe did.
Could've.
Anyway,
Yeah.
prawn cocktail. Here we go. So E minor into
it in-
A minor. I did. 1, 2, 3. Jennifer, no, Matt Heaton did not say Chipotle. He said G part again, because I looked at Matt with consternation. Mm-hmm. And not only are you a wonderful, supportive help with the tech in these Zoom concerts that we just did, and a great guitar player,
Thank you,
and a wonderful parent and partner. Amazing that you knew I meant, oh my God, what part am I in right now of this tune that I haven't played in a while and didn't plan to play until Jonathan requested it. Yeah, sure. And Matt Heaton knew to say, there's another G part. Wow. So yes, we went into Kid on the Mountain. Lovely request there. And Captain Tokyo, I don't know that we gave you a hello. You came in right before we did the last set, so welcome to you. And to Mary, yay! And exciting that you got to play with us on our coast, on our East Coast. Woohoo! So that was pretty hilarious. And so Jonathan, welcome. And there's Kid on the Mountain for you, as requested. And Aga, I love Fig for a Kiss as well. That's such a sweet one. And always happy to play that. Again, that's one that we tried to rotate fairly frequently here. So a good one to know. If you learn it, you'll probably hear it again before too long. So we're going to play another one of my favorites, which is Love at the Endings, a great Ed Reevy composition, which is a reel in the key of D, into Woman of the House. And I think I know these well enough that I shouldn't have to look at you in a panic, but I appreciate the net.
Can't guarantee it on all.
I know, I just jinxed it, didn't I? I'm going to look at you and you're going to be like, So the first one is, I'm not in tune. Are you in tune?
Sure. Let's go with it.
With reality, though?
Totally.
I got to get some water, too. Oh my gosh, Heatons are falling apart.
Yeah, no, I'm good. But maybe would these be nice on the bouzouki? Should I play them? Mm-hmm. All right. Gonna play them on the bouzouki. Gonna play them on the bouzouki.
Yes. So the first one is... And the second one is The Woman of the House, which was a Name Your Tune selection of the past. So this is for Mary, the woman of the new house in North Carolina.
Hey.
Welcome to your new house. Yo, la dee la dee. 1, 2, here we go. So I saw Tomas's request to have you flat pick a couple of bars, but I misread it and I thought it said for a couple of beers. Why don't you flat pick for a couple of beers?
I'll flat pick a couple beers.
Later on
Yeah,
today.
I'll do some picking with some beer. That sounds about right.
Yes.
Pull my beer and watch it.
Exactly. And Ghislaine, bonsoir. Thanks for joining us again. Woohoo. Okay, so Lori, looking at you, Roll and Wave. That is another one of the classics that we do. So let's try that. And somebody else had requested the Mist-Covered Mountain. Is that right? I saw that pop up. Was it Jaden? Did you ask for the Mist-Covered Mountain? Somebody asked for an A minor jig a moment ago. Do 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 do. Right? Do do da da. Which one first? Do do la do do dum. Let's do the A one first. So we'll do into. Great. Okay. So for Arthur, good. Here we go. Do 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 da dee da da. Oh, did I write them in? I did not write them in. Oh my gosh, he can get it together. Jigs, Mist.
So while she's typing that, I think that we need to, as a community, come up with an official emoji for Hup. I realized that Zoom doesn't really have that many options, but I think we could come up with something that we could all use. I was at a bike shop a little bit ago, and they had little bumper stickers that said Hup, which I was amazed by, but apparently it's a thing people say in cyclocross too. So
Cool.
there you go.
Cool.
They had a strong Belgian flavor, this bicycle shop.
Nice. Oh, and Julie coming in. Yay. Welcome. Nice to see you. And also Tarun. Welcome and good evening. Woo. Okay. Nice tune ideas, folks.
Yeah.
Those are good ones. Nice. Okay, so I like Conan's idea of the hup emoji, the guy yelling with the blue head. How do you get that? That's weird.
Wow.
And Jennifer's is ridiculous. It's like Groucho Marx or something. I don't know. So Jen, what do I write on a piece of paper that helps me? So I just wanted to make sure that I would nail the change into the second tune, because I'm the only one leading this in this little room here. And so I didn't know how it would sound from Mist Covered Mountain to go into Rolling Waves. And so I just wrote on my piece of paper, F sharp, D, E, D, D is what I wrote. And that was all I needed to help me make the change there. So speaking of making change, we're going to play our offertory selection. That means that this is for you, our gift for you. And if you are still paid to work and you can throw a little something in the PayPal tip jar, great. And if not, great. We are just really happy to bring folks together. This is already a real gift to have this inspiration of this community.
And we're going to do two tunes. We're going to do a couple hornpipes. And one of them, the first one is a tune Shannon wrote called The Nor'easter. So we lived in Chicago for a long time. And Chicago winters are awful. They're just, miserable. And so we moved to Boston, and everyone's like, "Oh, winter's so bad." And we're like, "Yeah, whatever." And they're like, "Oh, there's going to be a nor'easter this weekend." And we're like, why are you talking like a pirate? What are you talking about? And a nor'easter, I guess, is a storm that comes in from the northeast, I guess, off the ocean. And, it's like the worst weather. If we get a nor'easter, it's really bad. And you can't say northeaster. It has to be nor'easter, like, because you talk like a pirate. And yeah, so we had a nor'easter, and it was really bad. It was really bad. There was a lot of snow, and we ended up trudging over to some friend's house and playing tunes all night. And so this is the
and we got snowed in, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
I mean, the car got snowed in. We were able to trudge.
Yes. So we'll try O'Neill's Cavalcade March another time, but here's another O'Neill's tune, the Chief O'Neill's favorite after, which is obviously associated with Chicago. So the marriage of two terribly wintered cities, Boston and Chicago. sailors call it a nor'easter. And did you see Jen's joke?
No.
I celebrate neither Christmas nor Easter.
Oh, did you see Barney's factoid that it's actually from the Southwest? What the hell?
Whatever.
Makes no sense.
Whatever.
Come on.
Come on, people. All right, some jigs.
Yeah.
Some jigs. How about, speaking of wind, how about the Cliffs of Moher? Oh my gosh, so windy.
windy.
Remember, back in the day, there wasn't even like a gate up.
Yeah.
And on a windy day, I mean, you were kind of taking your life in your own hands there. You know, it was kind of like, in a way, it was kind of a bummer when they built that whole guest place.
They made it safe and accessible.
They made it safe and accessible. They put up the rail. I mean, that's a good thing, I suppose. But there was something about trusting people, you know, and having it be a little anarchy that was, I don't know. I hope not many people got hurt. I mean, you know, on accident. So the Cliffs of Moher, anyway, into good old Willie Coleman's. And then we will follow it with, how about the one that Laura Feddersen and Hatau and I recorded for the Tune of the Month series? Yeah, Behind the Bush in the Garden. Hi, Donna. Welcome. They are really fun to play, I think, Bowron along with. Yeah.
For anyone who is really geeked out, I am playing it capo 7. So I'm playing the A minor one out of D positions and then the G one out of C positions. And if anyone's super geeked out, I was at the guitar store the other day and there's a super nice Trillium Cittern in there, 5-string, that someone should buy.
All right, so the Cliffs of Moher. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, peas when he has too many teas. So that last tune there, is that also called, what is it? What did you call it? The King Charlie one? I didn't, where is it? Oh yeah, Wall Be King, but Charlie. Maddie, you say it.
I'll be king but Charlie.
Is that, you mean that last tune is also called that? That's interesting. Okay, so I have to say, Captain Tokyo, Sean, your way of writing hop like this is kind of...
Well, but it's got like a...
I know, it's got a
emoji
thing. But
thing.
what about this? Wait, where is it?
I don't want to just write it. I want an emoji.
Okay, all right, all right. Well, have we decided, folks, which one is going to be the
We'll have to
emoji
have a
for
vote.
hop? Could do it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, that's a good thing for the Facebook
Yes,
page.
if you aren't already a member of the Facebook page, the Virtual Guided Facebook page, if you do Facebook.
You'll want to decide these in important linguistic things.
Exactly. So I think, are we going to do, we're getting close.
Oh my God.
What do we do? Do we do reels and then an andro, or do we have time just for the andro? No, we got to do the andro.
Oh, we're going to do the andro?
So
Well, we've gotta do the
earlier,
andro.
okay, let's do the andro.
Yeah.
We'll do the andro. So earlier this whole weekend, we have had we had two lovely concerts with friends from Asia, from Europe and Ireland and the States. Were performing. It was so wonderful to get a chance to gather together some of our VGS community, and this is the end of the VGS retreat weekend. We had the two Zoom concerts, and then here we have this lovely, enjoyable session.
This is like the after party.
The after party. Next week we'll be back at
It's the
it.
festival club.
And then the following week, our friend Maura Sean
Special
Scanlon
guest.
will join us on the fiddle because she is just a light and a delight. And so for the Thanksgiving weekend on the Saturday, Thanksgiving in the States, we will get to celebrate with a friend and do something really special. Anyway, always a party and always special with ye, all of you. Wow, Ted's thing.
Oh, I like
Page
these.
top. These are
the top, and then wait, go down. There was another one.
Another one?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh,
Oh, I
hop.
like that because that's kind of gives you a little like swing to the arm. Mary's just got
Very
no
cool.
idea how to find any of these on a keyboard, but it's. I think we're getting somewhere.
We're getting
though.
somewhere.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to play Casabar, which is a tune that, in fact, for our Flutes in the Round concert, we played with Jean-Michel Villon leading the rest of the gang. There were 6 flutes playing this. We played it in the key of E minor. We're going to do it in our typical key for this session, which is in the key of B minor,
And why did we do it in E minor, Shannon?
so that we could flip the octave.
Yeah,
you
because
know.
Jean-Michel wanted to play high.
No,
No?
Jean-Michel did not play high.
No.
Ivan played high.
Oh, that's right. Somebody wanted to play high.
Yeah. And then we'll go into the Wren. So these lovely, lovely tunes. The first one, that one first, into. Yep. So the first one's in B minor, the second one is in E minor. 1 and a 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, here we go. Oh, thanks, lads. This is such a treat. All right, so we're going to play one last number, and we're going to play the Inish Here Waltz. This was a tune in A that a bunch of us recorded together. We did a grid video that Elise put together for us. So we're going to play that today.
A griddio.
A griddio. The Inish Here Waltz. But before we do, I'm going to thank you folks. And what we just played, Dat, is known as an andro. It's a type of dance, a Breton type of dance, and it's common in Quebec as well. We know it from a Quebecois player. How did she get that air of the thing?
You gotta get your emoji thing. Do you see the smiley face there?
Yeah.
And then search arrow.
Search
Write
arrow.
the word arrow in that search
right
bar.
Arrow.
Yeah. This is good TV, right?
Okay.
And then there it is.
There it is.
Hop.
Hey!
All right.
Okay. Yes, Pat, we didn't hang around on the Ren, but come back and we'll play it again another time for sure. Please join us. You're all welcome, live or later. And thanks for joining us today. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Khobkhunนะคะ. Danke. Merci beaucoup. Trugare. Arigato gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. Tusen tak. Dziękuję. Vielen Dank. Grazie. Gramahagat. Muchas gracias. Evcharisto. Tiesje. Chwala vam. Shukran. Eskarik esko. Ta palat. Spasiba. Achehe. Salamat. Terima kasih. Diolch. Toda. Kusanem. Muito obrigado. Kam un. Nirotenda. Ndo. Miigwech. Chwala lepa. Kidos. Yudva. Folks, thanks a lot. And here's Inish here. And thanks for making this little island together with us. A little oasis. One, two. Are you in tune? You want to check? You're always glad you did. I'm always glad you did.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 1. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you, and have a great week. Hope to see you soon, Earthlings.